I'm lying in 95% of my rhymes.
Yeah.
When Fat Joe said that, how you felt about that?
I felt like Fat Joe was trying to protect our culture from being attacked by a task force that's designed to bring us down through our lyrics.
So you mean that he wasn't telling the truth when he said that?
No, I think he was telling the truth. But I think that based on the fact that a lot of us have come up in that same street culture where we felt like we had to tell accurate stories or mix in the truth, not the whole thing was the truth. And he was just giving his part of it like, yo, I might have said this. Yeah, this part was true. But I capped a little bit with the rest of it. And that's what a lot of rappers do.
He said a little bit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, when we said, brother, listen, I was a middle school teacher before I was a rapper, you heard me? I taught math.
Right.
If I go in there to my middle school students and if I tell them, all right, class, we about to learn multiplication today. MECC got something for y'all. 6 times 4 is 39. All right, class? Don't laugh, class, or you're going to get a detention.
Right.
You heard me?
Right.
6 times 4 is 39,
Right.
all right? Class, say it back to me. 6 times 4 is...
39.
6 times 4 is
39.
6 times 4 is
39.
Then I turned it into a game and I put a melody to it and I got everybody in the class chanting 6 times 4 is 39, right?
Right.
They go home that day, it's stuck in their head. 6
Right.
times 4 is 39.
Right.
They go back on the block, they go tell everybody, man, I learned, man, Mr. Augustine taught me 6 times 4 is 39. 6 times 4 is 39, right? Now they miseducating the rest of the hood. But that's on me. Cause I told them 6 times 4 was 39.
No.
The role of hip hop, you saying that it's okay, brother. It's okay. No. If I had their attention in that classroom, and if my job as a teacher was to teach them multiplication, that's on me.
Listen,
man.
but I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, there is a rule to math. That is going to be corrected. They do their own observations and throughout life, that is going to be corrected.
They go hard.
There's going to be a smart kid in that class like, that ain't what my parents told me. I ain't saying this shit.
It does damage.
My dad gonna slap me upside his head.
Hold on.
My dad gonna go upside my head if I go home and I say
be like, who your teacher?
Right.
Who taught you that?
And that's how I feel. Say that again. You said they're gonna be like, what?
Who your teacher?
Who your teacher?
Who taught you that?
And when it come to hip hop, and when it comes to the life lessons that we're learning from hip hop, it's like, man, who is y'all teacher? And we looking at our favorite rappers like, well, I've been listening to him my whole life. And they either saying, well, I ain't no role model. I'm just a hustler. I'm just getting money out this game. You shouldn't be looking up to me, da-da-da. Bro, you might not have asked for it, but God has blessed you to be in a leadership position if you are a popular rapper. How many dudes want to be successful rappers?
I don't think that's a blessing.
To be a popular rapper?
No. I don't think it's a blessing that you're in a leadership position. Let's think about this.
It's a responsibility.
Let's think about this. A leadership position. Rappers aren't politicians.
Nah.
This is a testament of how far we've fallen in a structure of society when there's no parents, when there's no real teachers, when there's no real role models. We're looking at a TV screen. We're listening to a radio to find a leader. This ain't where every other nation find their leaders. Nah, the leaders is out in the street. They doing work in the communities. They doing that. Why are we the only people that have to go to MTV or go to Spotify to find a leader? It's a testimony of how fucked up shit is for us.
Niggas watch movies. Niggas watch gangster movies and all of that and want to be that old dog.
None of that negates the responsibility of the person who's sending out the message.
There is a responsibility.
It is.
Does Weird Al Yankovic have a fucking responsibility to his listeners?
Don't call it responsibility if you don't want to take it, but there's still accountability. You're accountable because you said this.
No, you're accountable. You're accountable if you listen to this shit.
That's bullshit.
And you made it a life philosophy.
That's bullshit.
There's Bibles, there's Qurans, there's so many other things you could pick to follow than this.
No,
seriously.
I thought, bro,
you're not being honest.
No, I am being honest, because if Old Dirty Bastard is the first rapper you listen to, you're going to look at Old Dirty Bastard and be like, why are you not teaching the youth? That's Old Dirty Bastard, my nigga.
That's an exception.
He's having fun.
But Old Dirty Bastard.
It's fun.
Come on, bro.
Nah, bro.
You
can't take the fun out of the music.
When I grew up in New Orleans and we, our culture was centered around violence. They got a Lil Wayne verse that it just be in my head. So listen to this verse. I'm a little elementary school, middle school student growing up listening to this verse, right? Mm-hmm. Not even 13 years old. When I ride, the chopper be on my side, dog. Niggas better run, duck, hide, dog. Cause I'm about to let bullets fly, dog. Pop, get it right. Nigga. They all know Lil Weezy ride at night. Nigga. I dip low and I'm strapped up tight. Nigga. Duct tape your mama and shoot off in your wife, nigga. Love. Ain't nothing nice around here, stupid. Keep playing, you won't see next year, stupid. Keep spraying, the Mag 11 burst, hit him where it hurts. I'ma shoot first, so this... Come on, man.
Sound like
I ain't even done yet.
Woo!
And I'm a little kid.
Why it sound like you was battling us, though? You was shooting that right. Now shoot.
But let's be clear.
You sound like
a teenager wrote that. Would I look to a teenager for leadership?
My whole generation looked up to Lil Wayne.
A teenager wrote that.
Okay, but his OG co-signed it. The same
what does that have to do with anything?
Because
again,
we're getting away. No, hold on, stop. We keep getting away from the point you made earlier.
I dare one of my sons to come in the house talk about, I'm gonna follow this rapper. I'm gonna go upside his head.
He's not gonna say that. Cause he ain't that. No,
he's never gonna say that.
He's never gonna say that.
And be like, yo, you hear this dumb shit?
But what's going? But see,
don't believe it. It's fun to listen to.
Yeah.
But don't believe it. Yeah. That's because they have a father.
Yeah,
bro.
When there's no father, or no mother that got common sense.
So since we know that most of these kids are not growing up in healthy households, we as people that have been blessed to be in leadership positions need to say, yo.
It's not a leadership
position.
Bro,
it is.
And bro, the fact that we've turned that into entertainment and we be like, well, since it got a tight beat and since he got fire wordplay, rapping about murder for a whole verse, that is entertainment to us. That's a problem, dog. I'm not saying nothing crazy. Common sense is not controversial.
All right,
but we don't have common sense no more, dog.
I'll give you this. And you know what? There may be some areas where it's that detrimental. But for the households where there's a mother and a father, that's not happening.
Okay, but we're not talking about those.
We're
not talking about those.
Regardless, I'm not responsible for how to.
You said your son wouldn't do what? You said your son wouldn't do what?
They wouldn't. They might listen to this music. Like my son sent me. Hold on. And then I'm about to give somebody some pub or whatever. Zay sent me yesterday a rapper named Enjoyable. And yeah, he's pretty much rapping about things that y'all probably don't want to hear about. And we're laughing about it. Mm-hmm. We're laughing. Look. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of laughing emojis.
Yeah, we're laughing.
Right.
Because he knows it's entertainment. But if I need leadership, I go to my dad.
Dad's a rapper.
Going to a rapper?
Everybody don't have
Dad's
a rapper.
To go to. Everybody don't have a dad that's a
rapper. Dad's a rapper. And dad is a battle rapper. You know how many people I killed in person?
I know. That's what I wanted to do. But to you, it's funny. That's what I'm saying.
But to me, it's lyrical entertainment. But now, I might have crossed the line a couple times and turned it into some real shit.
And punched somebody.
Yeah, exactly. But for the most part, if you standing there and you just lyrically enjoying like what I'm saying, you finding the metaphors, the similes, all that shit, and you breaking that down and you being amazed by it, it's entertainment.
We were just talking. Why are we the only ones who do that in our music and try to justify it? Because I don't see white people rapping about killing each other and having it plastered mainstream.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.